So good morning everyone, good morning, welcome to the channel. My name is Emily, this is Autumn Budgets. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Everyone's really welcome here. We are on Vlogmas at day 10. We have done 10 straight days. So yeah, this morning we are just going to do the basics and then I will catch you up tomorrow. Yeah, we've got a busy few days ahead of us, so let's get on. Right, let's start off with our tea, which I'm not going to drink yet because I haven't even had my morning coffee yet. So we are on day 10. Is it me? Oh, I've got my finger over it. Ugh. So we have got Festive Spice. Have we had that yet? I'm not sure. And it is Festive Spice. It is black tea, cinnamon, orange peel, ginger, pepper, vanilla, cloves, nutmeg, apple and cardamom. Oh, I hate cardamom. But there we go. So that's very interesting for today. So that's lovely. I'll put it back in so I don't forget to have it later. There we go. So that's our English tea shop. Then we'll do our Home Alone. Hello, doggy. Oh, little boy. Teddy's looking after the advent calendars this morning. So here we go with Home Alone. We've collected quite a few. I will take time and put these on after. But let's do number 10. And we have... Oh, the heating element on the heating element on the door handle. How's that? Yeah, like that. So yeah, when he opened it, he had a burn mark on his hand, didn't he? Okay, so that is 2 days. Let's shut that up. That's our Home Alone calendar. Teddy, can you look after that one for me as well? Thank you, handsome. Teddy's like, what? Okay. Right, so we are on number 10. Thank you everyone, by the way, that said fingers crossed for hand cream. I could really do with some in my handbag. So, is it going to be hand cream? Ugh. No, it's not. It is for fine to normal colour treated hair. I haven't got colour treated hair. What is it? Colour security conditioner. Won't dull, darken. On complex. Apply to wet hair. Starting about 2 inches from the scalp, distribute evenly, rinse thoroughly. So it's some sort of conditioning treatment. So there we go, that's today's. I must admit, look at that, I'm loving this nail varnish. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see, it's got a little, I don't think you can, it's got a little, like a little gold shimmer in it. It's absolutely lovely. I'm so glad I tried this. Yeah, so that's by Nails Inc. And we've got all sorts of lovely things. Nothing at the moment I can put in my handbag besides the eau de toilette. So where are we? Where is day 11? Oh, day 11 is a biggie. Look at that. So we wonder what that is tomorrow. That's exciting. Okay, and let's then quickly get on to our murder. Now yesterday was a very exciting day. It was the first decent clue that we got. So yeah, it was very exciting. So let's have a look and see where we are now. Oh, I'm sorry, Teddy, did I disturb you, handsome boy? Okay, so cue the music.
We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. There's everything wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be outrageous, let's misbehave.
Okay, right. Let's do a little quick recap, make sure that everything is as it should be. Okay, so this is our Murder at the Book Club. This is our Advent Calendar murder mystery. So we have a suspicious death of Eleanor in the library, apparently with the bookend. Eleanor Fielding, on the morning of the 25th of November, was found by the maid deceased in the library of Whispering Pines Manor under suspicious circumstances. So the death seems to have taken place while everyone was asleep. Isn't it always like that? Oh, well, everyone was supposed to be asleep. Yes. So the first thing we got was from Henry Thompson saying that he didn't like her attitude, and that he gave her a word of caution, saying that leading down this path could lead to consequences that you may not anticipate. So there's the first dodgy person we were introduced to. Then we have an antique bookseller's receipt for a book called Woman in White, which was a novel particularly renowned for its exploration of deception and complexities of human nature. So someone was doing their homework beforehand. We have no idea who that was. And then we've got little inserts, and I think we're going to get a few of these, where someone, don't know whether it's her or not, the victim Eleanor, has circled different things. So this one says, I fear my shadow. So maybe. Then we had a letter from Victoria Hartwell. She is the club president, saying that she was shocked and that Eleanor had confided in her some troubling information regarding one of the club members, but didn't specify who was involved or what the issue was, but seemed genuinely distressed. So that was our first instance with her. Then we had the maid who actually found it, and she just recounted what happened that morning. So she found her at 7:30 in the library. What else have we got? Yes, then we had a scathing report. Eleanor was a book critic, and a scathing report of Maggie Sinclair's new novel, saying that basically overall the story lacked depth, creativity, recommend taking writing classes or perhaps considering a different career. How nasty is that? So the picture is becoming ever clearer that she was annoying. As is confirmed by Henry Thompson's letter, Eleanor was an antagonistic person, and we had a disagreement during the group discussion yesterday, so that was the day of her murder. So there we go. Then we've got a picture. I'm not sure who's who, but they included a black and white picture of everybody at the book club. So that was one that I included twice in a day, because I mean you can't just have a photograph as a clue for one day. Right, so, and then we had a letter from Maggie Sinclair saying that although it's tragic, she's not entirely surprised that Eleanor Fielding had enemies. So, whoops. That's just our invitation to the book club. Yes, so, list of suspects is Victoria Hartwell, who was hostess and president. Henry Thompson was a novelist who was very critical of and kept arguing with. He is the prime suspect in my humble opinion. Maggie Sinclair, aspiring writer, last to see the victim alive. And that was the one that had the scathing report written about her. And then we've got Lydia Lawson and Freddie Lawson. So yeah, and a lot of you said that perhaps he was having an affair. And then yesterday we got our first juicy bit of information, which was from Freddie Lawson, saying that he finds himself haunted by the memory of her touch. I'm still overwhelmed and angry by your decision to part ways. I hardly endure the thought of you slipping away tonight. When midnight strikes, I will be in the library waiting and longing for a chance to kiss you again. So obviously they've been having shenanigans. So what have we got today? We've got our first insert by Lydia Lawson, and it looks like she's done some sort of witness statement. So, it says November 25th, 1922. What a horrible thing to happen to Eleanor. I feel compelled to share what I recall from yesterday at Whispering Pines Manor. Victoria Hartwell, who inherited the estate early this year, was hosting for the first time at this location. She was very welcoming to us all. We began with a tour of the manor. Victoria highlighted the history and the unique features of the house. Maggie appeared to be particularly fascinated by the library's rare book collection, and Henry Thompson asked Victoria a question about the possibility of hidden rooms or secret passages within the manor. Early in the afternoon, we gathered for the group discussion. Henry was presenting his new literary project, which Eleanor started to criticise his ideas. In my opinion, his project is still very well thought, and the criticism was unnecessary. The exchange grew heated, and Henry left the room looking quite upset. It cast a pall over the rest of the day's activities. Yesterday, Freddie went to bed early, and I spent most of my evening preparing notes for an upcoming critique in the drawing room. When I was done, I went to ask Victoria a question about the schedule as she was drinking tea. I recall passing Eleanor and Maggie on the way to my room. Eleanor was saying something about having work to do. I hope my recollection is useful, Lydia Lawson. So, is this just a smokescreen to throw everyone else under the bus? Maybe, because obviously Eleanor was having an affair with her husband. So I don't know. Make of that what you will. Let me know what you think. But it's the first time we've been introduced to her. And although she says it's a horrible thing, is it horrible because she didn't do it first? Or is it horrible because she knows who did do it? We don't know. But yeah, interesting throwing everyone else under the bus there. But we will see. So yeah, as ever, the case is sealed, so not even I can see it. We will go through the clues until we have no clues left, and then we will take a couple of days to decide, and I'll let everyone put their answers in, and then on Christmas Eve we will find out who is the murderer of Eleanor at Whispering Pines Manor. So I hope you enjoyed this, just really short one today. Loving the case, and the murder case gets more mucky as the days go on, which is absolutely wonderful. So I will see you tomorrow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yes, don't forget our serenity prayer together, which is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God bless you, God bless your families, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I should have my goals and things up tonight. So yeah, that would be a really good video, but just a short one today. But I did want to continue our lovely Murder Cub mystery and open our advent calendars together. So I hope you all have a smashing day. God bless you, God bless your families, and I will see you tomorrow on Autumn Budgets. Love you all. Bye.